You can save as much as you want in your pension, but if it exceeds the lifetime allowance, you could be hit with a hefty tax charge when you withdraw the money, or if you get to age 75, or if you die. In the tax year 22-23, the lifetime allowance is £1,073,100, and it is now frozen at that level until 2026. The allowance applies to the total value of all your pensions, so to make sure you check your value regularly, the values regularly, especially if you think you've amassed quite large pots over the years. Slightly harder to do if you have a final salary pension, so I would seek advice around that so you get accurate calculations. For more about how the lifetime allowance and the tax charge work, check out my other video. I'll put a link on the screen now and also in the notes below. You've worked out that you're approaching the lifetime allowance, or maybe you've already exceeded it. What can be done to avoid having to pay a 25% or a 55% tax charge? There are two ways to protect your contributions up to a certain level. They offer protection from the recent reductions in the lifetime allowance. Remember, the lifetime allowance was once at 1.8 million and are available in recognition that you were previously saving into your pension with a higher allowance in mind. The first is called the Individual Protection 2016, a catchy title. You can apply for this if your pensions were worth more than £1 million as of the 5th of April 2016. Before this date, the lifetime allowance was 1.25 million, so Individual Protection 2016 allows you to protect the value of your pensions at the 1.25 million or their value on the 5th of April 2016, whichever is the lower amount. You can continue to contribute to your pension after receiving protection, but you must pay tax on any money you withdraw from your pensions that exceeds your protected lifetime allowance amount. You can still apply for Individual Protection 2016 if you already have previous protection in the form of Enhanced Protection, Fixed Protection 2014, Fixed Protection 2016. You can't apply if you have either Primary Protection or Individual Protection 2014, as you would have already protected the lifetime allowance of your pensions at a higher level. The second way to protect your lifetime allowance at a level about the current 1,073,100 is with Fixed Protection 2016. This fixes your lifetime allowance at 1.25 million, but you can no longer contribute to your pension. This tends to be the right option for people who no longer want or need to save into a pension anymore. If you do put money into a pension once you have Fixed Protection, you'll lose it, and it will have to pay a tax charge on the excess. There are strict rules on who can apply for Fixed Protection 2016. You're eligible if you or your employer haven't added to your pension since the 5th of April 2016. You opted out of any workplace schemes by the 5th of April 2016. You already have Individual Protection 2014. You can't apply if you have Enhanced Protection, Primary Protection, Fixed Protection, or Fixed Protection 2014, again because this would have been at a higher level than the 1.25 million. Take a look at the description below for a link explaining how to apply for either Individual or Fixed Protection 2016 through the government's website. Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I'm Justin King. I'm a chartered and certified financial planner, and my aim is to help people live successful lives. That often, in my experience, involves understanding your money. I host a podcast called the Retirement Cafe Podcast. You might like to take a listen to that if you want to check out the description below, or you can also sign up for my weekly newsletter, which gives you an update of what the latest podcast is, and it's packed with inspiration and tips for a successful retirement. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please press the like button to help more people like you find my channel. And of course, subscribe so you can be let know when we put out more videos. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.